Okay.
Okay, let's get a photograph.
So Chris, did you just randomly die?
Yeah.
Same here.
Going to a different one.
Yeah.
What,
Fuck
somebody
these
just
guys.
kill you?
Yeah, just standing there and I get sniped in the back of the fucking head.
Welcome, want to know the basics. Do I play the intro?
Yeah.
Jackson! Officer Jackson, move those prisoners! Officer Benton! Kitchens aid staff! Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves. What are you standing there for? Get moving! What are you looking at? Go on, get moving!
Okay.
You with the hammer? And you'll do. We need to perform a work detail out near Blackwater. Come on, get in.
yours.
Okay.
Open the gate.
I think.
Come
Yeah.
on, Milliken.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Posse.
I tell you what, old Jameson is a wretched, sour old bastard, and no mistake. You lot stay calm in there.
You aren't saying nothing.
Well, you are now. Shut up. You know, my wife has acquired ideas significantly above her station. She's been reading too many goddamn books. Personally, I'm against education. Of women, I mean. And men, I guess.
Well, Chris.
Unnecessary.
I'm
Doesn't add
looking at my
much to the
awards.
world.
Spend time as a posse
Education.
leader, 4 hours. Spend time as a posse member, 5 hours. You needed 100 hours to get both
Good
buckles.
day, gentlemen.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Don't do anything
On each,
stupid.
not
Nobody
100
gets
hours
shot.
total. 100
Act
hours
like
for
fools, and the pair
posse
of you
leader
will
and
be
100
dead
hours
within
for
a minute.
posse member.
What are your names?
Jenkins and Milliken.
Well, Mr. Jenkins and
Jesus,
Mr.
that's
Milliken.
ridiculous.
That's
Lower
what I
your guns
thought.
to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please.
Okay, okay.
You all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke
Oh,
of good
I have
fortune
an
for all
ability
of you.
card I can put on now.
Use it.
Fuck yeah.
Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken.
Alright, what's
Be
this
so
one?
kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back. Mr. Wendt, I believe it was $50 we agreed on.
It was.
Here's 50 each.
Each?
Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism.
All we did was stand there and look tough.
And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, sir, how about you pick up these guns and we move out? My mistress is waiting for us. Come along. And you better get on this horse.
Oh, interesting. I can't do this until level 48, but each consecutive shot on the same target does a little bit more damage than the last. Damage bonus ends if the target is not
It's
shot
much of
for
an
10
animal,
seconds.
but we haven't got far to ride. Get on the horse there. Ready? Wonderful. I hope you'll forgive
You would
the
think with all the
secrecy.
food I've been eating
My
that I would
employer
be
particularly values discretion.
not underweight.
My name is
Jesus.
Mr. Horley, by the way. 6 months of Hey, come on. Ride with me. Can we go now? Okay. Hey, back here, please. It ain't time for you to ride off on your own. Not quite yet. Now come along. 6 months at Sisika Penitentiary, awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my
Interesting.
friend. You still seem strong, though.
There's
You ain't gonna look like
3
breaking all those rocks that left
cards,
you
or
entire
3
broken
card types.
in body
So there's
or in
combat
spirit.
abilities,
I hope I'm
recovery
right about
abilities,
that.
and defensive abilities,
Rounding you
okay?
folks up, those sham
Recovery,
trials,
sprinting uses
were
less
a
stamina,
disgrace.
and you deal
Made a
slightly
mockery
more
of the
damage
rule of
depending
law.
on your current stamina
Still
level.
can't quite believe they got away with it. There's others
Buy that
convicted
for
when you
50
were.
fucking dollars
Came
on
out
here.
breathing
So
fire.
I'm doing that.
Maybe you're like that too.
Get
Guess we'll
equipped.
see. Or maybe you just want to put it all behind you, forget you were in there at all. That would be fine, of course, but you will listen to my mistress first. She spent a good sum getting you folks out. You owe her an audience, at least. You've been away for a while, so we'll help you get set up in the world. Then if you want to accept our offer, you can. That's more than reasonable. And freedom out on the range can wait a few moments longer, can't it? She's just up here. There's the camp. Get your horse. I'll wait. This way. She's anxious to meet you.
I just beat up 2 people and I didn't get in trouble for it.
Nice.
Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica LeClerk, how do you do? What did you tell him?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Horley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. LeClerk a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Horley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam. This way. You'll find a change of
Okay.
clothes in there,
Um,
alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.